Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I know I have been MIA for the past almost 3 years since I've left my YouTube channel, but I am back. I'm so excited to come back and film. I definitely want to be a lot more consistent than I was before. I know I said that, but I think a lot has changed. I think I've matured a little bit, and I actually know in what direction I want my channel to go towards too. So I decided to come back with a favorites video because those are my favorite videos to watch, and while I've been away, I've accumulated so much makeup. It's ridiculous, but it's what I love. So I'm here to show you guys my January favorites from this month, or let's just say / current favorites, because I have a lot that I've accumulated. So let's get started. So in the beginning, when I left, I fell in love with brows. Brows are like this thing that defines your face. So I have tried my fair share of everything, but I went back to something that I really enjoy, which is my Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse from Tarte. So while I've been MIA, I've had a few changes of hair colors. I've had ombre, I've had blonde, I've had caramel, and I've had a rich chocolate color, and now I have red violet in my hair. So when you have red violet, yes, you can go to auburn. I just prefer, because I've kept my natural roots, to do something a little bit darker. So I have been enjoying the Amazonian Clay Brow Mousse in rich brown. I don't do it often when I want something softer. What I have been loving is my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I actually think this got discontinued from the drugstores, but I randomly walked into my Rite Aid near home and they had it, and I was the happiest girl on earth because I love Leanne Says, and for the longest time she mentioned this in her videos. So when I saw this, I was like, hallelujah, because my hair color actually matches this. So this is what I like to have on more of my chill days where my brows are a lot softer. The next thing is eyeshadow primers. I love eyeshadow primers. They're a big thing. They really help with what your eyeshadow looks like, but thank the YouTube community for Jaclyn Hill, because she has sold me on the MAC Pro Longwear concealers as your primer, because they have priming properties to them because of the wear. So if you just use the perfect amount and your eyeshadow stays on and does not crease, I absolutely love these guys. They're amazing. I have two colors. I have NC15 and NW20. So I don't use these for concealer. I just use them for priming my eyelids, which is weird because a lot of people love these for concealing as well. I prefer them for my eyeshadow primer, and my eyeshadow looks bomb. Like, I love the way this makes my eyeshadow last. Like, I can sleep and they're still on, which is bad, so don't do it. Let's get on to eyeshadow. So I have a pretty good share of palettes here. Are Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I have been loving Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I have quite a few. I don't have a lot, but I have enough, and they're my favorite. I won't even go through them. Probably when I make tutorials you'll see them in action. But recently, what I have been loving are the foiled eyeshadows. I love these guys. These guys are beautiful. They're like your pressed pigments in a pan. I'm sure you guys have heard of these, and have seen various tutorials, but I love these. I love that I can apply them with my finger. I love that I can apply these with my fingers, and that they're just so vibrant. I highly enjoy them. They're amazing. So I have been loving the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So the next eyeshadows I have been loving are fairly new to my collection, but I love them. They're like butter. They're the Morphe eyeshadows, but this isn't just any eyeshadow palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill Favorites eyeshadow palette. Alright guys, this palette is beautiful. It has everything from a warm tone to a cooler tone to your neutrals. It is just the most amazing palette. I do wish this had a mirror just like everyone else. I wish the packaging might have been a little bit different, but this is not compared to Coastal Scent shadows or to BH Cosmetic shadows. The pigmentation, the quality, and the payoff is amazing. So I have been enjoying this along my Fold shadows and my Makeup Geek shadows. So love this. And one more palette because just have to mention it. My Anastasia Amrezy palette. I love this palette. I think this was one of the best palettes that the 3 makeup artists that Anastasia collaborated with made. Was Amrezy's, because the colors are just perfect. It gives you 2 pops of colors that look great on anybody. It gives you a really nice warm transition and crease color. It gives you perfect lid colors and highlights and dark colors to smoke anything out, which is beautiful, and I think they did an amazing job with this palette compared to the rest of their palettes. So next, I have been loving 2 eyeliners, liquid. I don't know why they can't just say liquid eyeliner. This is the NYC liquid eyeliner in black. This stuff is amazing. It dries them matte. It's easy to use, and it lasts a really long time. Every time I wear it, it's like, oh, what's your favorite eyeliner? Let me be honest, $2 and some change at Target, NYC. But on days that I want, you know, a little more like today, just a little more, and I want to use gel. I don't use the little pot. I just use the Benefit They're Real Push-Up Liner. I know there's a lot of controversy on this liner, but I really love this eyeliner. It takes a lot of practice, just patience and a lot of practice. Now onto complexion. I think that I have come a very long way with my makeup. I also think I have come a very long way as far as it is to my complexion and really getting to know my skin. I feel like before it was just makeup. Like it didn't matter what skin type, but I think you really need to know your skin so then you know what looks good on you. And even if it's not meant for your skin, how to use it so it looks and suits. So getting on to foundations, I'm going to show you guys 4 foundations that I have been loving this month. So the first one is my Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Foundation. This stuff is the bee's knees, guys. I used to not be a fan of powder foundation until I opened this baby, and it gives you the fullest coverage, and it looks like you're wearing liquid, but you're not. And every time I wear this, I get so many compliments and like, oh, what liquid foundation are you wearing? I'm like, I'm not, I'm wearing powder. And people don't believe me, but honestly, this is what I wear. This on its own, beautiful. Like, I don't even set it with any powder, like setting powder, just on its own. On my lighter days, like I want a little more extra, I'll wear my new, this just came out too, the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. This is a tinted hydrating gel cream. It is not your BB cream, it is not your CC cream, it is not a tinted moisturizer, it is a new formulation of foundation. It's a gel cream foundation that has sheer to light coverage, buildable to a medium coverage. This will increase your hydration up to 215%, known to studies. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite things that, other than the primers and other things that I'm about to show you that I love from Bare Minerals. This, even if you're oily skin, you can still wear this. Just use your mineral veil, or you could even use your matte formulation of the Bare Minerals foundation, and this will work beautifully. I wear this with my Hourglass veil because I'm oily, but I'm wearing a hydration foundation. This is like skin. I know they have their bare skin, but this knocks out bare skin out of the water. I have bare skin too, but this is beautiful, and like it's just like a freckle friendly foundation, and it's also very forgiving. Like, I'm a fairly light in Bare Minerals, but I'm wearing the shade Ginger, which is number 6. So it's really forgiving, and if you guys would like to know more about this and see what it looks like, because I know the shade is kind of off, you guys can just let me know and I'll do a demo and review on it. The next foundations are more of my full coverage foundations. This is my MAC Studio Fix Fluid with an SPF of 15. Wow, where have I been? I think this is one of the foundations that a lot of gurus get to try out in the beginning as they start doing videos, but I recently got it last year, about like 3 months ago. And this is amazing. Like, this has become quickly one of those foundations I'm like, what am I wearing? I don't know. I'm wearing Studio Fix because it's really great. It's camera friendly, gives a really nice natural finish. It's buildable. It's also oil free and helps with oily combination skin. And it lasts the whole day. And like I said, that's when my RX primer comes in. So I absolutely love this foundation. Definitely check it out. I'm in the shade NC20. And the next one is also a very new one because it just came out. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. This stuff is like one of the best drugstore foundations out there on the market. Hands down. Like, I love my L'Oreal True Match. I was using that for a long time. I think that's when I stopped filming. I wanted to film a video on that, but I just stopped filming then and I never got to show you guys. But this is also like, it's on the run with that. Like, I even tried, I think I have it somewhere back here. This is their original Fit Me. This is their Dewy and Smooth. I tried this way back when, like way back. I was even the wrong color because way back when I didn't know that I was actually a fair to light girl. Let's be honest. I thought I was like a medium skin tone. And if we look at past videos, which you won't, you'll see that I was wearing like 2-tone foundations. Like, it was horrible. But we all start from, But yeah, we all start from somewhere, so, and we learn. So yeah, so I decided to give it a shot again because now I said once you have the tools, you can definitely wear something again. No. No. Hello. This is a beautiful foundation. It is matte, it is poreless, it lasts about 8 hours. I wear it to work. I work 8-hour shifts and it lasts 8 hours. And I always get compliments and I'm like, maybe it's Maybelline, you know, because it's Maybelline. And it is Maybelline, and I'm not afraid to say it. It's a drugstore foundation. It's really nice, and you should definitely check it out if you are indecisive of it. I give this 5 stars. Now for concealer, because I am a concealer junkie, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, it's a good thing. I love to highlight, I like to brighten, I like to conceal. Yeah, the ones that I always add into my makeup are the NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I have repurchased this. I need to get a new one already. I'm in the shade Vanilla. I love to use this to highlight and to illuminate. And also I have been loving the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Concealer. This is in the shade Light 18. It's a little dark for me, which is why I mix it with this one. I recently just got Light 16. I think that's going to work a lot better for me. But recently I was watching also like Makeup Geek's updated foundation routine, and she said how your concealer should be darker if you're actually trying to conceal dark areas, and that's why I started trying this. But I still mix this in. What I've been using to set my concealer is Bare Minerals Well Rested. This is the most amazing setting powder. I think I mentioned this in past videos if you've stuck with me. I used to say that I hated this. I take that back. Once you have the right brush to set this, this is just the most amazing setting product for your under eye area. I use my Sigma Tapered Highlighter F35. I just go burn, 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 and I just like instantly awake and lifted, and it makes a huge difference. I love this. But my bronzer that I have like in shock with is the Bronze Booster from Physicians Formula. This is the medium to dark. The light to medium do not get. Always get, girls. Even my really fair girls, get the medium to dark. I got this because the Leanne says, and it was on sale. And this is a bronzer that I use. This is amazing. This gives you the most natural, healthy looking glow. Every time I get asked what my bronzer is, it's this guy. Thank you, Leanne says. I love it. You want to know what I like to use to add bronzer with? I like to use my Real Techniques retractable bronzer brush. This is like perfect to just like bronze, like, oh hello. It's now to contour. I love my NARS Ita brush. This is one of my favorites, and I love my Anastasia contour kit, and I love the color Fawn. This is my contour shade. This is what I use every day to contour, and it just gives you the perfect contour. So yeah. And now onto what I'm wearing today is this new baby. I have all the Too Faced liquid melted lips. I have all the Too Faced melted lipsticks. The original ones, not the newer ones that came out, but one of the newer ones that I had to get was Melted Sugar. This is like the perfect nude. I'm wearing it right now. It looks different on my skin tone than on my actual lips, but that's what I'm wearing and I love it. It's like the perfect nude for this time. And I like to pair it with buttercream sometimes. That's how I have it paired today. And this was created by the one and only Miss Jaclyn Hill. It's really pigmented and they look really pretty together. This makes it a little more pink and not as nude as it normally does because the Melted Nude looks a little brown on me. Okay, I've also been loving the Lorac Pro matte lip colors. These are amazing. They're $16 each. I have the color Rose Brown, which I'll swatch for you guys. Rose Brown, which is a really nice brown nude. I have Merlot, which is a really pretty wine red. I have Pink Taupe, which is one of my all-time favorites. It's just perfection. I love how these are all really smooth and really pigmented and stay on a really long time, like you can eat with them. I have Coral. I got this one in the summer. This one's my favorite for the summertime. I have Nude, which I like on those days where it's just a no-brainer kind of color. And then I have Fuchsia, which this one I got as part of Gratis, which I haven't worn, but maybe I'll bring it out one day. But yeah, so I've been loving those guys. I've also been loving this guy. This is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. This was mentioned in Allure's magazine as one of the top lip exfoliants. $3.04 at Target. You cannot beat that. It is amazing. I know mine looks a little grody, but is that even a word? It looks a little crusty, but it's a really amazing lip exfoliant. Yeah, so those are my beauty favorites. That is what I have been loving. They're always one way or another in my makeup routine, and I have been loving them. And I'm going to add one last favorite. So this is my new purse. This is the Kate Laurel bag. It is a 3-tone bag. It has like a grayish kind of taupe, and then it has a black like cobblestone leather, and then it has the white. It is crossbody. Yeah, I've been loving this bag. If you guys want to know what's in my purse, I'll be so happy to do that for you guys, but I love this bag. It has become my baby. My sister actually helped me pick this out, but this is my new baby. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will definitely be back with videos, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye!